Hi guys, I think I'm feeling a bit more human today, mate. Drank lots of smoothie juice last night and yeah, I had my vitamins and even I put a Japanese foot pad on. Look, I'm advertising now, right? I think my dad, these Japanese foot pads, right, he got me these for Christmas. You're supposed to do them 5 days in a row and I've been doing them now and again when I can remember to put them on, but you never know, it might work. I don't know, I think that it might even be the, the placebo effect of you put them on your feet and then they go black. But it's like, what has it got in it? A blend of ancient with wisdom. Oh, Asian wisdom. A blend of ancient Asian wisdom and modern convenience in a small portable size, easy to use and simple to peel off. Probably just a load of charcoal and a sticker and then put it on your foot. But no. And then so sometimes I must admit I don't follow when the full moon's coming, and it seems like the last full moon didn't come that long ago, did it? It came obviously a month ago, but it's a full moon last night. Couldn't sleep very well, but definitely about 1:30 in the night, I felt like all of the fuzz came off my head, just like all of the fuzzness, that builds up. And actually a lot of the moaning in the last week's probably been a lot to do with the build up of the moon coming. I just felt so much better and felt like I just let it drain off, let go into the momentum of the moon, and just let it in your head like fuzzes and you just sort of relax. I just felt like that happened in the middle of the night, and I do feel better today. A lot of the housework I did throughout the week has made my day easier today, even though I was in a bad mood last week and I couldn't see what I was doing. I've done a lot of good mum momentum, and if there's any fellow mums out there, you know what the momentum of mum life's about. That was a burn the other day. Yeah, but the momentum of a mum is you've got to be going constantly, but you've also got to rest as well. You've got to get that balance between getting all the shit done, letting the kids relax and be kids and not pick on them too much, when they make a lot of crumbs and picking on, So yeah, just, you got to get that washing flowing, get the housework flowing. And then when you do feel more at yourself, you can just sit back and go, yeah, you know what I mean? You just got to think of all the little things that you've been doing while you've been picking on yourself. I've been picking on myself for drinking beer and, but just getting the exercise in, lots of fluids, lots of I said it the other day, lots of garlic. I just think, it blows out those bad things. Turmeric, cayenne pepper. I know someone who had high blood pressure, and instead of making themselves some nice, spicy Bombay potatoes with paprika and turmeric and that, they were, getting it all in a shot, of turmeric and cayenne pepper, and just, hacking it back. And I thought, come on, just make yourself some tasty food. It's always good. My partner is obsessed with food, and we like to build a day around marinating stuff and just build it a whole few hours around making a nice meal. It definitely fills me up eating like that. Just eating a nice big, I haven't got any nice big meal for today though. But it is someone's birthday tomorrow, very important birthday tomorrow, so I'm just gearing for that. I'm quite glad after this birthday I've not got any more children's birthdays till November, so it can be a bit more my time in the summertime, So yes, just keep with it, guys, and just one day you feel like shit, and the next day, if you say no to that shit, you put light on dark, then the dark can't exist. So you just got to say, yeah, I know you're there, and you ain't winning. And you've got to play a nice tricky game with your dark days, and usually it will come. Oh, my dog is chewing up some sort of cling film in the garden. He's pulled rubbish out of the bin or something. Oh dear, see. But yeah, just enjoy your day, guys. Don't be too hard on yourselves. I hope you got something out of the full moon yesterday, and just keep with it, mate, and just always brighter days ahead when you're having a bad day. Maybe tomorrow I probably will do a very small one tomorrow, but I'm very distracted with family life, which is the best place to be, isn't it, guys? Come on, best place to be. And for anyone that was wondering about whether you should have 4 children close together, I would say, and I started at 21, so in this day and age that is young, okay? So I did lose a lot of my 20s, but now I'm only 33 and I have a 12-year-old. We've sort of been brought up together, do you know what I mean? And they're a lovely team when you've got lots of children. Like, you know, just go for it. People will tell you that you can't afford, and I would say I wouldn't have another child because I can't afford it, but that's not the reason I wouldn't have a 5th. The reason I wouldn't have a 5th is because I have fulfilled my mum desires. As you can imagine, I've banged them out quite a lot in 10 years, and I would say anyone that is feeling that they can't handle having another child, if you've only got 2 or 3, or if you want to keep going with children, remember, you'll always provide for them. And even when you're not providing, and then maybe they got hand-me-down clothes and stuff, providing love is always the number 1 key for children. And I was just trying to get to the point that when you have them close together, they're like a gang and they just look after each other so well. Trying not to leave too much age gaps between each child can be quite good. I've got like 2 sets of 2. So like one set's got 2 years between each other. Then there's like a 4-year gap, and then the other 2 are together. So it's just, if anyone's ever thinking about having a large family, yes, it's expensive to feed. Yes, if you want McDonald's, it's going to cost like 70 quid. Anyway, anytime you do anything like that, it's going to cost a lot of money. But it is what you get without having to give them lots of money. You get they could just share everything, and they share life, and they share all their troubles, and they just, if anything ever happened to me, you know, I'd know that they had each other like a 4. And I know people don't, you know, it doesn't matter if they're stepchildren. Just have as many children as you want, guys. Don't let society push you into not having children. Because I was very, very lonely before I had children. Like, it might sound sad. I've literally given birth to my best friends. And to be honest, especially my first 2, not so much the last 2, they're just so high energy, intelligent beings. My oldest, she just won a poetry competition. Literally, she's just, anything she touches, she wins. She did a pick up dog poo sign for school and won that. And she's just amazing. She's like a librarian and going to be a teacher. And she's just the light of my life. So honestly, kids, honestly, guys, if you're ever thinking about having lots of children, you think, oh, I'm not sorted enough, I'll have children when I'm sorted. They'll sort you out. I never used to look after myself before I had children, and they sort you out. You have to. You stand up for them, and just have love in your life, guys. Don't always have to follow what might be the wisest decisions, you know. Just make sure you fulfill your needs as a mum. But I'm not having any more children. Now I'm coming out of the baby stage, and my youngest is 5. It does feel nice to be able to breathe and just become a person, especially not being really old as well. And I don't think I'd have been able to, if I started my family at 33 and banged them, I'd be exhausted. So just remember, it does take a lot of energy, and it takes a lot of hormones changes and collagen changes. So having children after 27 can be like just harder on you. Just don't ever hold back on having children because of society, you know, but play life exactly how you want to play it. I think that's the golden point of now, is you literally can pick a direction and how you want to feel, and if you stick at it, then it happens. All right, you just got to stick at it, because that is part of the challenge. You will always try and talk yourself out of very, very important catalyst, like, you know, alchemic situations that you're trying to create for yourselves, guys. So it's after I had 4 children, I feel like I just feel like my life's complete. That was just me, really, you know. It just felt so, I just feel complete. And I wake up every morning happy. And before I had children, I was so unhappy. And I was an only child. I had step brothers and sisters growing up. But yes, it's a lot different for me, the amount of noise that's in my house with 4 children, than when I was brought up very quietly. So just, guys, go and grab what you want out of life. And usually life just flips around the edges and sorts itself out around it, you know. So much love, guys, and have a good day, and just enjoy each moment as much as you can, even when they're not the best moments, and keep analysing and learning, guys. And love, 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 love. Oh, and little badge that I got from Glastonbury Shangri-La at the end of the festival last year. I went in this little dodgy dark room, and they were like giving out take a pause badges, and yeah, it made me take a pause. Then that night I just went and sat up at the stone circle for the rest of the night, watching the festival close, watching all the music turn off at 5. Oh, it's just beautiful. Yes, remember, take a pause, guys. Be patient. Cheers.